Hippie Chicks live, 4 o'clock Friday. Yay! It's
Yay!
Friday. Woohoo!
Do people still raise the roof? I don't know.
You know what we do? And I still high five because if I fist bump, I wear big clunky rings, man. I hurt people.
Yeah, right.
I don't
Yeah.
want to do that. So people just come up and try to do that to me, and I'm like the geek.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Okay,
I,
well, welcome one and all. Hope there's people out there. Gemini, Ivy, where are
hey,
you?
y'all. Come on in.
Hello. So Elle, as if to keep up with our saga, has been away for most of August, caring for her mama who just got a knee replacement, and she's doing beautifully. And but Elle has been staying with her, and explain to everybody what you had to do every night.
Yes. So, oh God, this is so funny. Yes. So my mom has a one-bedroom apartment, and it's not huge. It's a for one person. So when I sleep over, especially with her knee, having just been operated on, I sleep in the blow up bed, the air
Air
mattress.
Max. Yeah.
And in order to be able to erect it, because it's like a queen size air mattress, I have to move her dining room table, dining room chairs, her breakfast nook chairs, her
Oh my God, you have to rearrange the living room or dining room.
yeah, I basically have to rearrange the dining room, then blow the bed up, then make the bed.
But it blows itself up,
Well,
right?
it blows itself up. Yeah, I plug
Okay,
it in,
that's
blow it
good. But
up,
that takes
wait
about
for it.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Then make the bed. Then I can get into bed. So I always have to be sure that I'm doing it before I'm terribly tired.
There's no
Right?
just leaping into bed and stripping your clothes off, and there you are. Yeah.
I told Kat, I said, I miss home sweet home. I could just, first of all, I can be naked all day at home. I'm in my own area. I can be naked 24/7. And then when it's time to go to bed, I just hop into bed.
And then it's
So,
all there ready for you.
yes.
It's good to go. Yes,
But
indeed.
yeah, but it's been cool being at mom's. It's been fun. Of course, you always eat good at mom's. That's always the
Well,
case.
that's the perk. Plus, you're helping your mom out, and that's always good.
Yeah, and I love, and I wouldn't trade this time for the world. I just She's so funny. She kept apologizing. Oh, I feel like I'm running you back and forth. I said that's what I'm here for. And
That's
to be,
yeah.
yeah, and to be honest, she's such an easy patient. I mean, my mom, Kat, my mom is very
Oh,
active.
she's very active and independent.
Yes. So we
So
never have to do anything for her. So
right.
just to the little things that I do, which aren't even big at all, getting her ice pack, replacing the ice pack, making her a cup of tea,
But it's
warming
nice
her
to
food.
feel loved and
Yes, yes,
taken care of, and
yes. And that's
Lord
all I
knows
want for
she
her.
she wipes your nasty ass more than
That's right. Ain't that the
man,
truth?
girl.
And a few years ago when I had surgery, I've had surgery twice. So the second time, I'm trying to remember which was the first time. She helped me out the first time too, but the second time, she moved into my place for a couple of weeks
Aw,
and really took care of me. It was really cool. So I
that's what
can't.
family does. Well,
Yeah,
what a good family do.
yeah, yeah. I can't beat it. I can't beat a great support system. So of course
Yeah,
I'm going to be there for her. So yeah, it's been cool. It's been cool. Yeah.
all good, all good. But now onward and upward because she's got a new knee and not going to have issues with that anymore. So,
Yep.
and she is getting around just fine and dandy and better every day. So,
Yeah, there's a video of her dancing. I should upload it to our channel.
oh yeah, good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Oh,
So
Lordy,
what
yeah.
you been up to?
What
Since
have
I
I been
haven't seen you really in the flesh until
in the
now.
world around here? Yeah, I am honestly. This has been a very interesting year. It's a for people who understand numerology, it's a 9 year, and nine is the number of completion. You're wrapping things up. It's been a 9 year period. So over the last course of 9 years, we've all on some micro and macro level have been going through a journey, and now we're wrapping that up because we're getting ready for a new one.
Ah.
And so today, especially, I am feeling an energetic shift. And it actually feels really good. It feels lighter. It feels fresher. And it's more than just the seasons changing, even though it is a lot cooler than it has been, because we've been hitting the 100 mark like all summer, right? Yeah. And now it's only like between 80 and 90, and that's winter.
Yes, right.
Right. But still, there's a feeling in the air. Do you feel it?
I do, actually. I do. I've felt a transition for a while to get us here. And now here, I feel the intentional shift, if you will. There's an intention behind it. And and it's good, because the transition leading up to it, I had a lot of uncertainty that I felt. And I think there was a lot of uncertainty just going on globally. But now I don't feel that uncertainty. I'm able to, it's more tangible for me.
Yeah. I mean, even though, if you were to look at what's being presented to us, it looks like everything's going to hell in a handbasket. But that is, just the old system coming down. We're pulling out the old kitchen so we can build the new one.
Right.
And I feel like it's already done. We're just going through the motions right now.
Right. Yeah. Because you have to get used to that new kitchen once you're in, right? You got used to how everything operates in the old kitchen. Now you've got the new kitchen being put into place. You got to kind of work around some things and figure it all out.
Well, but what I'm saying, like timeline jumping, is that it's already done.
I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's already done, and now we're catching up to that reality.
Okay.
As we're allowing it. More and more people are not allowing the same old narrative.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got Gemini back. Yeah.
Hey, Gemini. Hey.
we put out the the message for you or Ivy or I think I'm saying that right. Anybody else?
Yeah.
You want to come in here? I'll post her. Hey, darling.
Welcome.
Yes, indeedy. All good. Yeah. So we're just talking about the feeling like the shift coming along here. Yeah. Things are rapidly changing, and I'm all for it because it needs to. The old stuff needs to come down. And the person that is wreaking havoc right now, that's his job, is to wreak havoc. That's how the changes happen. You got to tear out, like he's the one tearing it out. He's not going to provide any solutions. That's not his job. He's not smart enough to do that anyway, right? But you got to tear it down. But it's what we do with that afterwards, because the entity that's trying to steal their way in thinks they have it. They're desperately trying to grab onto it.
Gotcha.
And I feel like they failed. They've already failed. That's what I mean by, like, it's already happened. There's already a failure in that, and now we're catching up with that and allowing this transformation to happen because it has to.
Yeah, that intentional part where we're just kind of leaning into whatever life is. We're leaning into it and erasing the fear, because that's where it gets so muddy and murky.
Ooh, yeah.
And I've been able to kind of push through the fear. And I don't just mean fear of like what's necessarily happening on the macro, as you say, but also the micro, what's just in my own little world and what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Just being able to push through that fear for myself as well, and just embrace who I am, the good, bad, and ugly, and understanding whatever it is today, whatever I am today, I can be better tomorrow. And I have to give myself the chance to do that.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think all of us are learning how to have um, a constructive relationship with ourselves, because we've been conditioned as a society to not only put yourself down and put yourself last, but basically loathe yourself.
Yeah.
There's a lack of self-love, because we put a stigma. If you have self-love, well, then you're full of yourself. You're stuck up, or you're selfish. But this isn't coming from that low vibration. It's coming from a place of self-preservation, right? Which many of us have lost that, or we're never actually taught that,
Right, because we're taught not to brag, to be humble, all of that.
Than to receive. Now everybody's giving and nobody's receiving. There's an imbalance going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's disempowering, because the person who's trying to give, that's giving them something.
Indeed.
In their heart, right?
Indeed, yes.
So all those people who are trying to be, oh no, you shouldn't have done that, and they're not receiving the gift. To me, that's like one of the most hurtful things to do to somebody.
You ever given someone a compliment and they kind of discount? And I've done this to people. Where I discount the compliment. Oh no! Oh, that outfit is so beautiful. Oh, it doesn't really fit right. Yeah, and I learned a few years ago, you have to receive. That was one of those concepts we learned and we taught.
That's so
while
annoying.
I did training. Yeah, don't discount what that person just gave you. They gave you something. To your point, that does something for them when they give. So receive that and accept that and live in that. But again, that programming that we've gone through tells us not to receive those good words about ourselves. It's almost automatic. So I know people out there, if y'all are watching this in the future, hey, please put your stories. Put your story in the comments of when you've done this, or when someone has done that to you. You give a compliment and they completely, oh no, don't. That is really discounting. And I really had to work hard to unlearn that behavior. It was so automatic. Yeah.
Well, because of just all the conditioning going on, especially young women, we're taught to feel not enough from a very early age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. And it's getting younger. It seems like, the girls all worrying about, how their makeup looks and how their hair looks and their clothes and how skinny they look, or whatever, or the lack thereof. And we had the same thing too, growing up in the 70s, everybody had 17 magazine or Cosmo, right? And you're in Ebony, right? So, you're reading all of that stuff and everybody's just twiggy in there. And
that was the ideal. Mm-hmm.
That was the ideal. Right. Exactly. And it was, honestly, you look back on it and they looked emaciated.
Yeah. Seriously.
It was just.
Even if you saw them on camera, they may have looked okay. But if you were ever to see them in person, they certainly looked emaciated, because you had to be so skinny, because the camera adds 10 pounds.
10 pounds,
you know what?
Right?
The world don't get the body I give it.
I love the Big Bang, not Big Bang. It was Friends. When I think it was Joey said, well, or Chandler said, well, how many cameras were on you? To Monica when she's all big and she's a big girl. Oh man, but yeah, but that really put a conditioning on us to always look for flaws. And even when you are skinny or perfect or whatever, you're still looking for the flaws. And then 10, 15 years go by, and then you look back at those pictures and you're like, damn, I was skinny. Why did I think I was fat?
Yes. Oh gosh. I often say growing up, I wasn't the pretty girl, right? I say that all the time because I was comparing myself to the standards out there, if you will. And to this day now, when I look back, I look at my pictures from when I was 18 and I'm going, wow, I was beautiful. Right. And I just did not see it. Man, it's overwhelming sometimes to even,
Well, we have a new viewer, Gloria Great. Hi, welcome, Gloria.
Hi, Gloria.
She said, we had such horrible messages broadcast to us when we were young. I can relate to this so much. I know we're all damaged as a result of this. And it's a really hard one to get out of the psyche, because it was everywhere. I mean, it was even in the school halls. Junior high and high school. Right? Come on, we all know what that's like. Even I mean, today homeschooling wasn't a thing.
Right.
If it was, it was
Few and far between.
Amish
It was
people or something. I don't know.
Yeah, very few people. Yeah, it wasn't a
Very
big
few,
movement.
but yeah, the messages were everywhere. I mean, it was all in any type of entertainment.
Yeah.
Right. That's what was selling. And yeah, it was a message of, hate yourself. You're not perfect enough.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, by the way, get our product. Right.
Yeah, exactly. To make you better. Yeah, I saw a meme. I've seen this meme several times on social media that says, what did we do to show off back in the day? Because people do videos now and TikToks and stuff like that. And the answer was we would get up out of our seat in the middle of class and sharpen our pencils. And I remember that. I remember people doing that, showing off their clothes, showing off their. I purposely made sure my pencil was always sharp at the beginning of class and that I had an extra one because I would have been mortified having to get up and walk to the pencil sharpener. Like, it's so funny. I'm like, that's what people were doing. I never wanted to do it because I did not want to be seen. An actor who didn't want to be seen.
Well, okay. So you've gotten to the other side of the pendulum from that fear. And now part of your journey was to face that.
Absolutely.
And now you're doing
I would thrive in class. I would thrive with the academics and with the reading. And I know, and I wasn't, sophisticated enough as a youngster to understand that reading aloud was very tough for some people. They may be able to read fine, but having to read out loud, which we always had to do in school, was terrifying. I loved it, but I still had that angst about it. So I would count and figure out where I was going to be and read my part so that I could read it appropriately when my turn came.
Right.
But that was how I thrived because I was so shy about being seen. I was okay with being heard, and being heard is what first propelled me into acting.
And you were so shy about being seen because you didn't think you held up to the standard.
Exactly. Yep. That was it.
That's a bullshit.
Right.
Seriously. Yeah. And Gloria states that, junior high was the worst for me for teasing. Yeah, me too, girl.
Me too.
It was horrible. I mean, that particular age bracket can be vicious.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Vicious. So no wonder you just want to kind of meld into the,
I really did.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And things aren't any different these days. In fact, it's even worse because, we have social media.
Yeah.
And that could be devastating to somebody's psyche if it doesn't go right.
I'm so glad we didn't have that growing up.
The bullying that could come with that. That's vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dealt with enough bullying. I can't imagine how my mind would have been had I been these kids these days growing up with social media and with the online bullying that they go through.
Well, that's why they need our support more than ever.
Yes.
And, it's going to take a collective for all of us to move through the changes that we're all getting ready to go through.
Yeah.
And it's going to be more than that. I think there's going to be a lot more, natural occurrences. I don't want to say disasters, but, they're going to be, it's an upheaval. Let's put it that way. And it's going to be a kind of globally. It's going to be all over the place and places that you don't usually expect it to happen. So we're going to need to be together and help each other, as a collective.
Yeah.
Just to move through this and find our new normal because it hasn't been normal.
Right. That sense of community. We need that back. And I know a lot of people say, oh, it's ruined because of cell phones and social media. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
We can even more effectively foster that. Look at our friends that we have looking at us right now.
Right. Exactly.
So yeah, we have to foster and be the examples who foster that new sense of community and acceptance of each other.
Well, because it's up to all of us together to collectively make this shift It's not going to be, daddy coming to save us kind of situation. That the patriarchy is on the way out. Maybe mommy might come save us. No, it's us as a collective, our collective energy. That's the power behind all of this. I've been saying this for years, and I didn't coin it, obviously, but united we stand, divided we fall.
Yeah.
And what's happening globally is they're playing off the same old playbook of trying to keep everybody separated and divided and in fear.
Yes.
Because that's how we're easily controlled. And so I think more and more people are realizing, let's turn that crap off and let's go somewhere. Let's focus our energy somewhere else.
Yeah, we have to. And it's up to us. Like you said, it's up to us together to do that. And we can. It takes one of us at a time to do that.
That's exactly right. Gloria just sent a message at 4:20. I'm glad to have found you two ladies. There are a lot of people who are focusing on hope and love now. It's just the other stuff gets highlighted so much. Yes, it does. Thank you for your kind words, Gloria. We really, really appreciate it. We're so glad that you're here. Gemini, if you're still here, darling, hope you're having a good afternoon or early evening for you since you're in the UK. Sorry, my dog.
I was like, doggy trouble. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's an 80-pound dog, and he thinks he's 8 pounds. But there's so much. Well, that's why there's so much focus on the negativity, because it keeps people stuck in that vibration.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why new reality TV exists now.
Exactly. I was about to say that. Yeah.
There's a vision for that. So Gloria, I'm glad that you're here and exploring what new reality TV has to offer, because there is so much goodness inside. And Will and Karen and Melinda, right? Yeah, Melinda they have a beautiful vision, and they're making beautiful things happen. So glad that you are here, my dear.
And pop in on our other fellow creators. They are fantastic.
Oh,
we have some amazing souls, amazing people on this platform. Definitely check their shows out and let them know what you think, because they are all about raising the vibration and really spreading positivity. So you'll get quite a bit out of just tuning into new reality overall. I love it.
Gloria says she's on it as well. She's loving new reality. So what are you doing? What's your show?
Yes, I want
to check you out. We're also going to be, our plan is to have actual fun entertainment videos of the hippie chicks, just the hippie chicks. But in the interim, we figured we might as well just go live every Friday. Yeah. And
it's kind of become a thing. I love it. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Her show is called Live, Love, Engage. Beautiful. We'll have to check it out, Gloria.
Okay, got it. We'll check it out. Sure will.
Yeah, we'll it's been a while since I looked at the schedule, so I know there's a lot of new stuff up there as well. So we'll check out Live, Love, and Engage, and all the other good stuff on new reality TV. So
and we'll give you shout outs on our show, Gloria. We got you, honey.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we there was roundtable meetings with all the content providers in the last 3 days, and I couldn't make one of them, and I was kind of bumming about that. I thought I could make the one today at noon, but just didn't happen.
I had a lunch meeting. I couldn't do it. Yeah.
Same here. That's all good. We'll stay in the loop some. Either way, we're here every Friday. Drink in hand, just babbling away, having a good time, talking about life, love, and leaping over limitations.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Gloria. She said, thank you. And I'll give you a shout out as well. Appreciate that, girl. Very much so.
What great camaraderie we have with our network, with New Reality TV.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, with the creators of the platform, their vibration is just naturally magnetizing the who's meant to be here, the right vibration that's gonna attract people to want to stay and hang out and catch the vibe as well.
That's right. That's
You
right. I
know,
love
because
that.
there is so much crap being thrown out there, and it's just, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. We have to rise above that.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, so we got another 5 minutes or so to our conversation. So as we shift right along, you know, we was joking around. We're just going to talk about shift shit.
We said the name of the episode will be Shift Shit.
Shit in the shift.
What
And
do you
here
have
we.
coming up? What's coming up with you?
Well, I got my sister coming to visit next week, and in fact, she will be here for next week's Hippie Chick Live. She's going to bring her hand pan with her. She's got a $4,000 hand pan that is amazing, and
Yeah.
I believe she gave us a little brief concert back at the end of April for one of our shows when we were renting a lake house on Bugs Island. So she's going to do a little reprieve of her skills on the hand pan and be here live with us. So it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing her and spend a little Virginia Beach time with my sissy.
Ooh, that'll be great. That'll be great. And I know we're going to hang out in Virginia Beach. I will likely already be down there when we go to hang out Friday. So just letting you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. And I am my last weekly performance is this Saturday. Woo!
Woo! Hot dog.
Hot dog. It's been a great ride, but yes, it has been exhausting. I tell you, doing the performing and producing a show at the same time, I don't think that I think I underestimated how tough that would be. And I have to be able to do that kind of thing because
Kind of kicked
that's what
your
happens.
ass a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And it still is a little bit. And
she took care of your mama on top of all
I took care of my mom. Yes. But you know, it's been some great learning. It's funny. I said to myself today, as a producer with this upcoming show coming up at the end of September, I said sometimes I'm brilliant and sometimes I suck. That's going to be how I share my what my experience has been. But you have to be able to suck at something new, right? I haven't produced on this scale.
And embrace the fact that you suck at the beginning because everybody does.
Exactly. So my second time producing a big show, but the first time that it's been at this scale. So very excited about that. Now, the show that I am doing, that I'm performing in my last Saturday, we are going to perform again in a few weeks, but this is the last weekly show. So, and I have to share how excited I am. The show that I do is called The Greatest Pirate Story Never Told. It's an off-Broadway production produced by Rick Wilson. And my past performance this last Saturday, Rick Wilson was in the audience. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. And I might be able to, I'm going to see if I can get him on, but it was fantastic to have him there. And
I didn't notice. That's wonderful.
Yes. And he thoroughly enjoyed the performance. He loved what we did. And that meant so much to me. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Honey, that's fantastic. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you, girl.
Wonderfulness. Yeah. So onward and upward. That's a beautiful thing. All right. So a couple minutes left here. All right. So for those of you who don't know, well, you know, Elle here is an actor producer, and she is currently at the FFX Theater. And you could go there to go to what, ffxfamily.com. Is that
ffxshow.org.
That's it. Don't listen to me. Listen to Elle. Okay. She's too funny. And I am a clinical and transpersonal hypnotherapist, and I do both in office and online hypnosis sessions. The sky's the limit. There's pretty much not anything hypnosis couldn't help you with. And you can go to hypnohelpsyou.com to find out more about that. So we've got a long weekend here in the United States. We celebrate Labor Day. So I'm going to be working.
Aren't we all?
Gonna be working for Labor Day, but that's okay. I'm working around the house, so that's different. I'm taking care of the house, taking care of the yard, getting ready for my sister. So I'm really looking forward to having that little family time, and then all of us gals getting together and dancing our buns off because it's definitely needed. But we're over the mark. We're going to get in trouble. So thanks for joining us, folks. Love you to pieces. See us next week at 4 o'clock. The Hippie Chicks Live. Peace and love.